Thank you very much for joining us and agreeing to answer a few questions. If you wouldn't mind introducing yourself and giving us a bit of a flavor about what Intellect Design Arena is all about in just a few sentences.
Yeah, I'm Arun Jain, chairman and founder of the Intellect Design Arena, and in banking industry from last 3 decades, helping banks to design and deliver high intensity and mission critical banking products. And that's a space which we are working in last 35 years.
So so I know that you've achieved with some of your banking clients, or your banking clients have achieved some quite impressive results in terms of efficiency gains and impact on the bottom line. Can you give us some examples and tell us a little bit more about what systems and how this is achieved?
Yeah, so the core philosophy of the Intellect Design is about how you design and design thinking to drive the business outcomes. So like Reserve Bank of India runs on our technology with having a humongous volume of transaction from Indian economy with 1.4 billion people kind of a data coming and centralizing at Reserve Bank of India, or HSBC running their global liquidity system or our technologies. So that helps them to understand and implement high performance, high secure technologies on very highly functional job which it's supposed to do. So it's a combination of technology, function, and transformation, all 3 things coming together. And that's what design thinking is helping us to drive higher value for the clients.
So in terms of technology, can you be more specific? I mean, what is it that drives now this? What gives a bank? I don't know. I think one of if we take the example of OTP Bank in Hungary, what drives a bank to get to that cutting edge? What kind of technology are they putting in place that a competitor perhaps might not yet be?
Yeah. So let me just backtrack on saying what is the uniqueness. We go to the first principle thinking for designing the technology. We say why bank exists. When Simon Sinek says why bank exists because the event happened in the life, financial event happened in the life of the customer, and bank is a service provider for it. So in BIAN, if I connect to the BIAN is a service mapping, and service domain is nothing but they are classifying all the services into service domain. So that's what exactly what BIAN tried to look at it in last 10 years. So we are looking the same way the services are there. And then APIs are the means to connect. And then you need a personalized service and you need intelligence. So if you combine these 5 principles, events in the financial life, microservices, which is the bank provides to the customer, APIs, how does it connect to the ecosystem, because financial ecosystem, and then it has to be personalized to the segment or the customer himself, and it has built-in intelligence. This we call emag.ai, E for event, M for microservices, A for API, C for cloud, and headless and AI. And this is what we differentiate, that when you OTP Bank was looking for it, they are just migrating and from system A, legacy system, to the new system and new technology. So you're changing a house from house A to house B without questioning what is relevant and contextual when you are migrating a technology for the next 10 years and next 20 years, because this transformation is a 30-year-old technology. When you're migrating, you need to be ensuring that you are buying a system and buying a technology which is fundamentally first principle driven technology, which is composable and contextual, so that they have a ability to offer new value proposition each time the new segment they are approaching, a new situation is arising. They should have a possibility of not changing the background system. They have to make the same system extensible and high performance. So that's what we are contributing to OTP.
So do you find that other banks, or that many banks might still, in that challenge to modernize existing systems and operations, are not tackling or not tackling it for the right angle, or too many are still trying to look the other way, or is everybody now universally, is it understood this is one of the key challenges we need to address now?
Yeah, I think what the benefit we got right now is the cloud technology and AI technology coming to picture, and so much of innovation happen in this cloud technology space and AI technology space. And on the other side, if we have an entire technology to be properly cartographic view of the banking, if you put a complete catalog of service maps and detail out the service map, there's a complete new way of reimagining banking. And that when somebody is looking for migration or legacy modernization, I would say it's not just modernization, it's reimagining banking, because the banking has changed so much in last 20 years with the new technology available, that to really foresee next 10 years will be difficult for bankers to do it, but they need an architecture on which they can bring new composability on the technology. And that's where we bring eMAG.ai technologies to say the dear banker that let's start sitting and applying first principle. Who is your customer? What segment it is there? What value proposition you are bringing on the table? What is the business model canvas you are designing? And apply some design dialogue and discover what is relevant and how much you can eliminate from the old legacy rather than carrying forward the old legacy in a new technology. So a lot of competitor today has never put into the research. So we invested close to 100, almost 1,200 man years per year. So close to 7,000 man years of effort in decomposing banking into a smaller service maps, domain objects, and APIs. So we have now 329 microservices which can be connected and composed. We have close to 1,700 APIs, well-defined Swagger APIs. So now this is what banking needs, and that's what BIAN wanted to look at it, and each is cataloged to zip coded level. So like London code is zip coded. Within whole location can be found 6 alphanumerics. Similarly, we have a 6-digit alphanumeric code for each knowledge packet, which bank can use and consume. And so it will use the right sizing is so important. Otherwise, bank creates humongous amount of waste in the technology that they are sitting on, which they don't know what they can do with it.
Yeah. It's. I think with one word you've captured it. It's not a modernization. It's reimagining banking, and that's certainly what we're going to try to do, at least part of it, at the BIAN Banking Summit in London in November. And we can only encourage anyone to join us there and to continue this very, very interesting and very relevant conversation with you. Arun, thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you there.
Thank you, Morgan.